Stop scrolling. I bet you're wondering what you can do this New Year's Eve, aren't you? Well, don't worry. The ArtsFam's got your back. Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to the ArtsFam Podcast.
The only show of its kind that spotlights the arts and entertainment scene in Southern Maryland.
We're your hosts, Lindsey, Pommerenck, and James LePore, and every week we bring you a list of all the fun things you can do this week in Southern Maryland. But we all know we're in that weird dead week between Christmas and New Year's.
Like nothing happening.
Yeah, no one really wants to leave their house right now. We're all in our Christmas pajamas still, if you're like us.
Eating leftovers.
Yes, exactly. So instead, for this episode, we're just going to talk about what you can do for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that's a meal in itself, right?
Oh,
just New
don't
Year's
I
Eve.
know it.
Well, actually, with a twist, though, because one thing happens before New
Yes,
Year's.
that is at the Rod and Reel Resort on December 30th. It's at Chesapeake Beach. It's from 6:30 p.m. to midnight. And it's the perfect thing, like we were saying, for the person that doesn't want to go out on New Year's Eve. Because let's be real, people can get crazy. On New Year's Eve.
Police checkpoints and stuff. I mean, not
Absolutely.
saying that you're doing anything wrong, but you get stopped and it's a whole big...
Yeah, it's a to-do, right? So this is for the person that doesn't want to have to deal with that, but they still want to get into the spirit of the new year.
Easier to get a babysitter, too, imagine, for the
I
December
know, that's
30th.
right.
But at Rod and Reel, too, I love that place.
I
You can go play
know.
slots.
I know how you feel about your slots,
Oh,
James.
I love slots. No, it's a good place. It's just a lot of fun.
They are going to have a full menu of hors d'oeuvres, soup, salad, braised short ribs.
Forget it, I'm going.
I know. Oh my God. Sides, desserts, beverages. There's going to be dancing, live music by Great Train Robbery.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, they are. I've seen them. They're really good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is turning out to be like, this is a good thing.
Yeah, like this is the thing to go to.
Yeah.
It says, wear something gold, black, or white. So I love that they have a... I know. We'd be ready.
Yeah, right. We're ready to go.
I love that there's a little bit of a dress code. So the whole thing's going to feel festive and just everything that New Year's Eve, but before New Year's Eve, should feel like.
I'm sorry. You had me at short ribs. That's all I'll be thinking about now.
I feel you.
Sure. Okay.
I feel you.
Well, now we're into New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
Now, okay. So they're having 2-for-1 drinks, New Year's Eve party.
Ooh.
You don't need a ticket, and there's
that's
no
nice.
cover.
Oh,
There's
that's
a
nice.
DJ named DJ Mark. They're having a champagne toast at midnight. And televised New Year's Eve countdown.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, that sounds chill. That sounds great for the person that was kind of on the fence if they want to do something for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But last minute, they go, what can I do? Go to the Green Turtle.
Yep. And they have New Year's Eve party favors as well.
Oh, that's
that wouldn't
fun.
be complete if you didn't have a,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Next, at the Rex, we have Wakefield. So I don't know.
Wakefield?
Okay, so you know about Wakefield.
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't know about them until recently because I didn't grow up around here.
Yeah.
But when I heard that their drummer is the previous drummer of Good Charlotte, oh my God, it brought me back to middle school, high school,
Yep.
that punk rock music. They're getting together for their 20th anniversary of their first album.
20th anniversary.
I know, God, I feel old, right?
Yeah, I mean, they still look like they're in their 20s, so I don't know how they...
True story. They're going to be playing. There's going to be comedian Jeff Ryan, Count Your Blessings, Hit or Miss, and other bands playing. It's the Rex, too. You know, it's such a cool venue.
The Rex is totally, like, busted out. I mean, it used to be just a really good, bar and grill.
Yeah.
And, good food, nice bar. Then they opened up this entertainment venue as part of it. And it's all everybody's talking about. There's magic shows and comedian shows. And, I mean, probably every other ArtsFam show will be covering something in the entertainment section of the Rex.
Yeah.
But that sounds really good. Opening acts and then Wakefield.
Yeah, just the whole thing. But I will say you have to be 21 to enter. So all of you 18, 19, 20-year-olds, you know who you are.
Yes.
Don't try to sneak in.
No.
All right. What you got
Very
next?
cool. I'm still thinking about the braised short ribs. I'm sorry. Okay, so how about Bryantown? A New Year's Eve party with DJ Big T at Heavy Hitters Bar and Grill. DJ, a photo booth, games, dancing, It's a $5 cover charge.
Oh, that's
Cheap, right?
reasonable, yeah.
And they only ask that you get pre-sales tickets.
That's
Sales.
good, though. That way they know how many to plan for.
Exactly. You go to the website, mydjbigt.com. And that's where you
Okay.
can get tickets for that town.
Awesome. Next, we have a New Year's Eve masquerade party
I'm in.
at the 1036 Bar and Grill. They have live music. They have a champagne toast at midnight and noisemakers. And that's in Owings, Maryland. And that's just a masquerade.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, they had me at masquerade.
Yeah.
The idea that nobody knows who each other are, and
Watch out, you're going into like Eyes Wide Shut territory. So
no, do you
it's not that kind of party.
No, do you know what I think of actually? Have you ever seen the Lindsay Lohan movie Just My Luck?
No.
Okay, we'll remedy that at a later date. But there's a scene in that where they're at a masquerade party, and that's where the meet cute happens with the two main characters.
Oh.
And they both have their masquerade masks on. They don't know each other, and they share a kiss at midnight.
Oh.
So you know what? That's what I think of. So maybe if you're single, you could find your person.
Yeah. And I hear that, and I also think of like New Orleans.
Yes.
Mardi Gras
Yes.
vibe. You know, I love that.
So I think that sounds like so much fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. My good friend, Jennifer Cooper and Groove Span, who will undoubtedly be a guest here because I swear she's got 900 gigs a year. She does not ever slow down. And they're so popular. They play the vineyards. They play the wine, everything. She's doing New Year's Eve at a place called Pier 450. They have a dinner menu from 4 to 10.
Okay.
Bars open till 1 a.m.
Oh, that's great.
Now, here's the best part about this for New Year's Eve.
Okay.
It's partly a motel. So you can make a reservation for dinner and the motel. Go see Jennifer Cooper and Groove Span. Have a great time. You know, drink, whatever, dance, and then go to your room.
I love that.
I don't mean like, young lady, go to your room. I mean, you like just go to your room.
You don't have to deal with calling an Uber. You don't have to have a DD. You get to just go and have a fun evening with no worries.
Yep.
And I think that's awesome.
That's my kind of New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so. I know that's right. Next, you have the 15th annual New Year's Eve Dance Gala at the Accokeek Firehouse. DJ Reggie Steele and DJ Crippy K will be there. It's a dress to impress, so get your fancy on. Love that. So it's sharp and classy. Free champagne or sparkling cider, a buffet, a cash bar. There's lots of parking, party favors.
The magic word, one of my favorite things.
What's that?
Buffet.
Oh,
Are you kidding? Anywhere, anytime, anybody. You say buffet, I'm there. I'm there.
You have to hold your back.
I love buffets. So here's an interesting thing. Remember last episode we talked about stuff that happens at the Lord Calvert Bowling Alley? It's kind of a hip happening place.
Yeah.
You know? That's in Solomon's Island Road South in Prince Frederick.
Okay.
They're having from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. They've got a DJ. They've got bowling packages with bowling, pizza, and soda during the day. Okay. Now at night, from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. for $130, you bring all your friends down. You have 3 hours of bowling with laser lights, pizza, soda, party favors, the laser lights, though. That's very cool to begin with. So, yeah, it's a really nice place. If you, I don't know, do you bowl?
On occasion. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. It's a good time.
It is, and it's got the electronic scoring and stuff, but laser lights when you're bowling, that's pretty hip.
Yeah, I have these memories of when I was little. Midnight bowling is what it was called. Yeah, and they would have the black lights and everything.
We had that in New York, and then they would have like, big prizes and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So this would be the place to go.
I love that. Yeah. That sounds awesome. Finally, on my end of things, we have a New Year's Eve party at O'Ganigan's.
Oh, good Irish bar.
Yeah, so I had never heard of this place.
You got the hair to match it.
So I had never heard about this place before, but I love a good Irish pub. I'm half Irish, and it just speaks to my roots. They'll have an entry fee, but that will include the champagne toast and an after midnight breakfast buffet. So
she did it again. She said the magic word, buffet. Now I got 2 places to go to for a buffet. One's dinner, one's breakfast.
We know what you're thinking
good
about.
Deal. No, but that's smart. So in other words, you stay till past midnight.
Yeah, and you know you're going to be hungry because you've been there all night.
And they put out breakfast food?
Yeah, that's great.
That sounds like great.
And let's be real, when you're inebriated, breakfast food tastes amazing.
Yup.
So I'm all about that.
An entire loaf of French toast. Just keep throwing it on the grill and I'll keep eating
Mine's bacon, crepes, and waffles. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm all about that life.
Good deal.
All right,
Crepes, fancy stuff.
I know. I go hard. Well, speaking of New Year's, what are you going to be doing for New Year's Eve this year, James?
Everybody in my family wanted to go different places and do things, but there was nobody to stay home and sit with Amanda and Tia's 85-year-old grandma.
Okay.
She needs to have somebody there to watch her.
Yeah.
I volunteered.
Oh, well,
said, you know what?
so
we'll
great.
watch, the rockin' New Year's Eve from Times Square.
Yeah.
And, 1 o'clock or whatever, I'll drive home and everybody comes home. So
that's great.
It'll be super chill, and I feel like I'm doing something good to let everybody else go out.
Yeah.
I mean, I have enough excitement in this life,
Yeah.
364 other days of the year. I mean, it's a life filled with buffets and short ribs.
Well, that's really
And
great.
what about you?
So I am a mom of 3. I think I've mentioned that before on the podcast. We're just going to be having a nice little family time in. We'll probably watch a couple of different movies back to back during the day with the kids.
Yeah.
And have all the little snacks and all that fun stuff. The kids will go to bed, and then all of the adults get to stay up.
They get a
and
ginger
watch...
ale toast.
Exactly, yeah. And
wake them up for midnight. Like, kids, wake up, it's midnight.
I don't know about that. Clearly you have not had little kids in a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
You don't wake up a little kid.
No.
Oh, no.
Not even for New Year's
Eve.
Okay.
What if they don't go back to sleep?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Then that's when the buffet breakfast comes in handy. Just start eating. So that sounds like fun though.
Yeah,
nice,
it'll
chill.
be good.
Because honestly, I mean, I'm sure we both did a lot of stuff at Christmas time. It's kind of nice to just breathe. I don't know how people can party all week, Christmas events, and then go out New Year's Eve as well. To me, that's I need a pause.
Yeah. All that to say, for all you lovely folks out there, let us know what you do for New Year's Eve so that we can vicariously live through you, even though we are chilling at home with our families this year. I mean, we got a lot happening, so...
There's a lot. There's what do I always say, right? There is more to do here than you have time to do. And when we're assembling the list of things, I mean, sometimes it's like, oh, we've got to narrow down.
Yeah, no, I'm like, James, chill out.
Yeah,
chill
we try
out.
to give
it's
you
too much.
We try to give you the cream of the crop. I mean, there was a lot more we could have said, but
yes, there was.
But we do all the work, so you don't have to do it. All you have to do is just tune in.
Yes.
And we'll tell you what you can do.
Yes.
That sounds bad. Don't tell me what to do, James. No. We'll make suggestions of things you can do. How's that?
There you go.
Okay.
That's good.
But we do have one request, don't we, Lindsay?
Yes, we do.
Don't drink and drive.
It's not worth
lecturing. I'm just reminding you, there are people at home that love you. And they want you home safe. Fair enough?
And you know what? You can always call an Uber, call a Lyft. I don't know.
Stay in that motel. That was, part of the event.
Yeah, bring a DD. I don't care. Do something. Just don't drink and drive. It's not worth it.
Nope.
It's not going to end well. And we also don't want you to be on the front page of the Baynet in breaking news. Don't be that person.
No,
you don't want to be that person.
No, but aside from that, from the Arts fam to your fam, we wish you a very happy New Year.
As always, thank you beautiful human beings for joining us on the ArtsFam Podcast. We'll see you next year. Bye.